Sweetest kitten. Snooksy, what you do? Can't see, but down in front of the fridge here, we have Ramsey and Bodie snuggled up in a bed together. Yeah, I'll let you play with the camera.
Is that too cute or what?
Just a few minutes ago, well, Bodie had his head on Ramsey's bum.
This is Birch, right? Gray, muted torty?
Yeah.
Okay. We thought
It was, looks like a birch tree.
That's what, yeah.
That's what I just did. That's how I remember it.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
How are you? Some of these we're having a little trouble with, like the black ones and the tigers. Oh, yeah.
Unless they have a name tag, they can't tell them apart.
Did you have some rough weather recently? We were in Minnesota for Legion.
Isn't Bodie just
Keep going.
so cool?
That second week of second or third week of July, we got up
What's
early
up,
to
Zabby?
Rachel.
Yeah.
What's up? It was gonna come right when we were gonna be traveling.
Yeah, it got,
I thought you had maybe some,
we had a lot of flooding, for like 2 weeks in a row. We had it and then it went.
That's right,
Had rain
Linda.
down and had it again big time.
we couldn't buy a rain shower here.
So we were gonna do Q&A,
Who else is new? Anything?
and Megan is kind of tied up.
This is done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So is there any questions that anybody had?
Oh, I touched your belly, yeah.
Meatball is doing wonderful. And Jimmy is doing really, really well.
That one striped one? Is that Merv? I didn't think that looked big enough to be Merv.
I think that's Merv.
What? Are you Merv?
Bigger than Cass.
Yeah.
Are you Merv? We need, Kim in here.
Yeah, he'll just hang his.
Oh my gosh, does he love her?
Does he really?
Oh my goodness, he just lays
He
over
lays on her shoulder and hangs his back paws all
And
on
he
her
does
back.
this the whole time, he's got his claws extended the whole time, just like,
She walks
When
around
it's
with
food time?
5 or 10 minutes just loving on him. Did you get Moon
yes, I think we did get room.
and Dark Cat, her brother?
Got those guys. Donnie and Alan and
Snooks and Dark
Snooks
Cat.
and Dark Cat, yeah.
Bellamy?
Got Bellamy.
Rue is doing real well. You will start seeing her out and about more often. She was out for a little bit yesterday and done great. She will be out
Love them.
Yes.
every day. We're gonna start letting her out a little bit more. Get her walking.
Um,
And they're rechargeable with that, what you call it.
Scotland's doing great.
Yeah, I don't think the other one ever lit up, or else I never heard the thing.
But yeah.
Yes,
the last
Victor,
time we were
we
there,
are too. Hoping for some upcoming
And so we
adoptions.
When that spring's gone, they're,
Are you done with this?
yes.
Okay, so we asked somebody if they would send us some, and they did, and they're wonderful.
Remind me.
Yeah, Sanford's out and about more. I think he's feeling much better.
I gotta get a
Heating pad. All right, let's see. I think,
Oh, Sammy Lou, I missed your question. I'm sorry.
or not.
Yes,
That's what we.
Jabberwocky.
Did Milady, and
Cindy is spoiling Scotland very well.
I think. Yeah, it's a Kim cat. She looks like Thor, except she's got the big white spot here, or white spot here.
We did you already,
Oh,
didn't we?
Sammy, we appreciate any amount that you send for shipping. You don't have to pay for shipping, but we definitely appreciate any amount that you send. Cheerios doing good.
Rachel, you left your tongue out.
See, Matt.
You left your tongue out.
Oh, I guess it is just his tongue. I thought it was his mouth.
Yes, you did. You left your tongue out.
Oop, there's food in there. Careful.
Wham.
Cecilia, cats on hold right now are, I believe Mighty Cat's the only one. Mighty Cat will be getting adopted next Friday, I believe.
There's so many of them that I'm just amazed are not on hold or adopted.
The visitors are interested in Chia.
Mighty cats.
Yeah.
And Bodhi.
Just seeing how that goes. Megan is in with them and going over everything.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
That's the
no,
one
that's
that's
not-
eating my ankles, right?
No. That was.
Cheerio loves knocking down
This is the
anything.
one that was eating yours.
Okay,
This is
grab,
Bodhi.
okay, grab the other one.
Percy.
That's Percy.
Jackie, we never know when Jackie's coming back.
Percy. 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 Percy.
Do our clocks go back soon? They do in September?
November.
November.
I think it's the first week in November. Or the last week in October.
November 3rd. There you go.
Thank you.
She was feral, but she stayed with us.
Yeah, loved it. Loved the time
During the
change.
winter. Oh, they stayed
Stu
with us.
Radar is doing the same on his diet as I am on mine. Not great.
And we had to call around. No one would let.
How's Barb doing?
take her there.
I have not heard from Barb lately.
Put her.
And we have not heard from Dee lately.
Oh, yeah, we've got a people who's, oh, Birch, yep, she's a lot.
I saw Barb the last time I was here, and she was home and doing okay, you know, getting around and caring for her kitties and taking care of herself. She's still a little weak and a little slow, but I think that's just from, you know, not being able to get out and around.
Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? How far did you get? You're all done? Go. Yeah. Cindy, you work 7 days a week. You can have lunch.
Marcia is doing a little bit better. She is still in the rehab center.
Hi guys. Woo.
That's awesome, Sammy. Thank you.
Did I?
This one has no Tiger White eye.
I think I missed a couple things. I apologize, guys. What are we low on, Lindsay? Gosh, probably always food. I think we'll never not be low on food. And why are you off cam? Why am I all on the cam?
We like it that way.
No, scoot over. Yeah, so we could always use food. That's probably our top need that we need at all times.
I was thinking Cindy said yesterday something, but I don't remember.
Do you remember Cindy saying that we're out of something?
I did not hear, but I can go find her and ask her.
No, it's okay. I'll look around and see. We generally will get the list to Jem, our moderator, who will update our Amazon wish list. That was going to be my question. Why is Lynette on camp? Not on camp. Lynette, please move over. So we'll go over a couple updates. It's actually been, it's been a pretty light week, but a very busy and productive week. So I will take it. Lynette has come back this week. Yay! I have missed her so much. So she's ready for a vacation again, though, after this week. We had lots and lots of stuff to get caught up on this week. So we did, oh gosh, I think we counted 50-some vaccines on Monday.
Yes.
Got those all done. We also did some blood draws. And good news, in case you had missed it, Checkers and Bella and Luna are all negative for FIV and leukemia, which we hoped they would be. But I'm so happy that they are. So as of this morning, we've been putting them down on the floor and letting them boop around for a little bit. Here is them. It's hard to see, but oh, if I could hold still, I'm sorry. They are in a cuddle puddle together. There is, yeah, all three of them. They've decided they have become best friends, so they are doing so great. Checkers is a touch older than the other two babies, but honestly, they're doing really well.
Yeah.
I think the babies
They
are
love
just
each other.
sassy enough to handle Checkers being, you know, a week or so older. So they're doing fantastic. In other news, we have, let's see. I wanted to remind you, Catathon pledges. If you did make a pledge during Catathon and have not sent over the payment, if you could do so, that would be wonderful. It'll wrap up our books for that. So grateful. Thank you for that. I think there's only a handful of outstanding ones, but I think most of you guys have sent that over. So thank you very, very much. I'm anxious to get that binder off my desk.
Yes.
Very anxious. So that's wonderful. This week we had done a fundraiser, big fundraiser.
Flash sale.
Flash sale. A flash sale. Big thanks to Beth and Lynette for doing that. They put in a lot of work. So did all of our mods. So thank you guys for that. That raised $1,800, which is wonderful. Put that in the coffers and we'll be paying bills and getting vaccines and all that. So thank you. In other news, yesterday you saw your first appearance of Rue. Rue came out yesterday, played around for a few hours on the ground. She did so well. Both her and Thumbelina had come out. If you had caught, it was pretty early in the morning. I didn't realize how early, but it was about 6:30 in the morning. Too early for me. So they had both come out on the floor and played yesterday. They did so good. I am so tickled with how, of course, Thumbelina was like, bye. She just, I don't even know where she got off to in the day because she was.
And Rue, you got to remind,
Yeah, I was like, hey, it's Mary.
you're supposed to slow down.
Go slow. She did fantastic. Can we see the video?
No, I haven't been there for 2 years
What
now.
video?
I'm not the video of what, Zafaro?
Okay, no, I lived in.
I don't think I didn't take a video. I should have. I didn't. But it was real cute. She was out here on the floor for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so and did really great. And then Jem actually picked her up and took her to the cabana. And she looked out the window in cabana and had a great time. So that was really, really cute. She also got to see some peacocks, which she was really excited about. So that was really fun. She did fantastic. I was very proud of her. She did real good, and even now, oh shoot! And I said I was gonna, I'll put her down. I actually said, oh yeah, it was 6:20 in the morning yesterday, and it's too long to scroll back. Shoot. I said I actually promised her I'd put her down on the floor, but I'll wait till we're a little, we don't have so many people roaming around. But she is sitting in her pen, and she's like, I'm gonna come out. So
Yes, Terry, she does need to be out to stretch her legs.
She does.
help her. It will help her in the long run of walking.
Yeah, she's got, if you don't recall, she's got the the pads on her paw, her paw pad. She actually has to walk on that in order to get that pad to kind of spread out and fill the area, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, but she does very well. So she did, I was so pleased with her. She was very good. Very big girl. So, yeah, so will Ruby adoptable? Yes. Yep. It'll have to definitely be a special home. I can say there's been applications already on her. It'll have to be a special home. I'd like to make sure that she can, I guess, get around the house. I just don't want to make it like a 3rd-story home, or you know what I mean, or a 3-story.
Real soon.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit. She needs to get more practice walking around and get those pads healed up. But she did great yesterday. I actually checked her pads this morning. They look pristine. So I'm so happy.
They looked good last night.
Yeah. Doesn't just mean one another. I've been working on her, Jabber. I've been trying, but I think she's about full. Thumbelina is still in with Rue. Yep. So they're doing good, and they've actually even become very good friends, which I think is very sweet. And other updates, I did, and I asked Mary if this was okay, but our sweet Friday night Mary, she'll be off for a little bit. I know her work schedule has been bonkers, so that's been delaying her quite a bit, but she also had a touch, and she gave me permission to share this, but she had a touch of skin cancer. The good news is it's very surface level. I'm not very good at cancer. I should look at the nurse. It's very surface level, and they removed it, but they do have to go in and remove a little bit more. So she's a little tender in her arm area. So just think good thoughts for her, because she is awesome, and I miss her. So
she's very, very busy.
Yeah, on top of her just crazy busy work schedule, she's got this going for her too. So, but she's very good spirits, and yeah, so she would appreciate the good thoughts and prayers. So thank you. What else am I missing?
All flash sales that have been paid for are already sent out. We only have a handful that are not paid for yet, but Maverick and Ridley.
They are doing wonderful. Their ringworm is, let me see, I think we probably got maybe 1 week left of meds maybe or so. I haven't looked on how long it goes. I just, every day it's on there, I just give it. They're both doing amazing. Maverick and Ridley, you would, oh my gosh. They're wild boys. I cannot wait to let them out of their pen, because they are insane. They have so much fun in there. It's they just, all you hear is banging all day long. That's all I hear. It's just them thumping and thumping and thumping. So they're doing really good. They're very happy. Porty and Jefferson, they're both doing very good. They're very, they're just very quiet cats.
They are.
Just very.
If you want 2 cats that you never
hear peep from?
Yeah, I mean, they're so sweet.
They are very sweet.
But
yeah.
they just do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very content.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very sweet cats. I would really love to get them home together. How is Mitzi? Oh boy. Well, Mitzi, the blind baby.
First of all, she does not know that she's blind.
No one told her. She does not have any clue that she's blind. She thinks that this is how she lives. Go ahead. Sorry.
She is so spoiled.
She's auditioning for a job in the office.
Yes, she thinks somebody, not mentioning any names.
Look. I'm like, I feel like I'm blushing.
has been letting her in the office with the other 4.
That wasn't my fault. She came in one day and I was like, well, let me just see how she does.
She just came in. She opened the door herself and walked in.
She's so let me tell you something funny. I sent a cute picture to my mods. And Joe, are you on? I sent a cute picture to the mods.
Thank you, Stu.
And Joe, it was a kitten laying on my desk. And Joe, the mod, was like, oh, Abba. And I'm like, nope. He's like, oh, my bad, a pony. And I'm like, nope. He's like, okay, I don't know who this is. I'm like, it's Mitzi. So I don't think she's not gonna be an office cat. It's just kind of funny.
Yes.
You
She's
guys
funny.
heard that, right?
All orange cats
Oh,
are
look
males.
at her. Look at her.
70% of all black cats are males. 99.9% of all calicos are females.
She's sleeping.
And this
That's
has
my
to do
desk.
with like their DNA and their genes and stuff.
Do you have her climbing the pole to get to your desk?
I don't. She's already figured out how. I don't put her on my desk. I have not put her on my desk. I don't want her to learn how to get on my desk. She is not going to be an office cat. And she has figured out how to. Come on, there we go. I'm trying to do taxes here. She has figured out on her own how to get on my desk. And the more she learns, she's learning because I keep putting her down. I'm like, no, you're not going to be an office cat. And I put her on the floor. And then she's like, she climbs up a pole, gets on top of a pole, like a scratching post, gets on top of the pole, and then jumps to my desk. And then I put her down. And then she's like, that's okay, I know how this goes. And climbs up again. That's why you're showing so many pictures. I'm showing so many pictures of her, of how cute she is and how adoptable she is.
We found that he did better.
Yeah, more. Oh.
Next subject would be, yes, someone save this whole video so I can hold it against her probably next week when she becomes
No.
an office cat.
It's just underneath my watch.
She's not an office cat. She is a sweet cat.
See, Elaine?
Thank you very much.
We cannot have any more cats. There is no more room on our desks for any more cats. Thank you, guys. We'll be in touch. How long did it take for Abba and Pony? Honestly, I think Abba and Pony took me months to come to the realization that I was gonna keep them because I didn't want to. I did not want to. They need homes. I need to adopt them out. And yeah. I do always say I need a bigger staff, and she is cheap labor. So there's that. So she was very cute and she likes visiting. So I do not want this one. No.
There's no more room in the office for another desk.
Mitzi would make 4 or 5. 5.
5.
Because we do have Smokey and Junior in there. Now, look, okay, I will tell you though, Tuffy over here, we have Smokey and Junior in there. Those are our moderator who passed, Mighty Cat. It's his cats. He passed a couple years ago, and so we have his 2 cats. And we were talking, I said, honestly, what would you do? You know, we were just talking amongst ourselves. Like, what would you do, honestly, if someone wanted to get Smokey and Junior? And she, like, put the biggest pout face on that you can imagine. She was like, they're my boys. I'm like, they are, though. They're our little...
They're where they should be.
Yeah. I mean, they're just our little
And so is Abba. Or so is a pony, I mean.
And Abba.
You know, Abba. Yeah.
Abba's my desk buddy. A pony has to help her work.
Yes. Me and a pony do fine together.
And me and Abba do good. We nap and we're lazy. And we like food. We're napping, we lazy, we like food. That's about me and Abba together in a nutshell. Yeah, it is where Alan would want them to be. It is. I mean, and they're happy boys. They're rascals, but they're happy boys. They're our little old men.
They are.
They are. They're funny. So I had missed a couple questions. How is Radar doing? He's doing very well. And to combine that, will he be able to come out in the main room at any time or soon? Actually, yes, he can come out at any time. We've not held him back from coming out. We've tried to let him out a few times. He's not quite having it yet. He gets he's like, I do not like this quite now. So
It's too crowded.
yeah, he's like, He's like, I'm going from a house with one cat to more cats. So it's too much for him right now. But he's doing very well. He likes looking out the window. He likes playing with toys. Dieting wise, he has lost some weight. So that's good.
So have I.
Yeah, same here. But dieting wise, he has done very well. So overall, yeah.
All right. Dana's done.
Oh, you're doing his nails?
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't like his nails.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not a big fan.
Sometimes we can get them done. Sometimes we can't.
Yeah, sometimes he's not bad. Yep.
Right.
Well, this time he was.
He says
Was
this
not
time I
happy.
would prefer not. Thank you though.
So we put him down.
Yeah, it's just not his first family, and I feel so sad when cats get returned because, man, it is just the hardest to get them acclimated.
Especially older cats.
Especially older cats. They've already had their life. They know their home. They're happy in their home, and when they get returned, they do not understand it, and it just takes. I mean, it just takes forever for them to. If at all. I mean.
I would say if you have cats, get a plan today on what will you if something happens to you, where will your cats go?
So smart.
Make that plan today because you don't know what tomorrow holds, and then your family is mourning you and nowhere to take these cats.
Yeah.
And it's so devastating on the cats.
It really is. And young or old, I mean, we've seen it on
Yes.
every age group. That is such a smart thing. Everybody, that's your goal for today. Get a place, get a plan, get a plan for what you will do if something happens to you. And not even passing, what will happen if you are in the nursing home? What will happen if you are laid up and you're at home but you can't do much? Get that plan in place because it's important, and we see this multitude of times in a day.
Yes.
So, such good advice. Thank you.
No, Jabber, you can't all just send them to us.
Yeah. Oh boy, but we do get offers a lot. I've actually been reached out. As you guys know, this has been an incredibly busy kitten season. Lynette has done this 25 years. I've been in the rescue business for 12 years, but really running it for almost 3 years now, or 2.5, whatever. But in the rescue realm for 12 years, this has been by far our busiest season.
Yes.
It really has been crazy. We were reached out once yesterday and once today from rescues in Florida and somewhere else, like Tennessee or something like that, asking if we could take their cats there, just overrunneth. So, yes, I will show you Bodie. Yes. Give me a few moments. I'll look around for him. But
really, make sure you have a plan. And Brenda said her mom is, I'm sorry,
92, I think.
And they only know her mom. That's what we hear every day. And then they come into a facility like this. There's already 90 cats here, and they're used to living in a home that is just them. And it is very devastating on them.
It is. And a lot of times I've seen where, and you've seen their health, how amazing their health will decline.
Absolutely.
You know, that's one thing that shocked me, as how much their health has declined. You know, like it will decline, not always,
yeah.
but
They stop eating
they stop eating
because mommy's not there to feed them, or daddy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really tough.
Bodie.
And then there's you. Woo! Did you see him? He just like slinked off. So as far as holds, we do have some holds in excuse me. Some holds in place. We have mentioned Mighty Cat. I think I have an official adoption date. I haven't even told my moms yet. This happened. Brenda, perfect. They get depressed just like humans. Yes, I am surprised at how much cats get depressed. You know, that surprises me. I wouldn't have realized that. I didn't realize.
Oh my gosh. Buddy and
Grammy.
Grammy. Perfect examples. They were,
Well, they came in a horrible.
yeah.
They were in a
had
bad state
issues
too.
when they came, and then depression, and it's just so sad.
Yeah. Yeah. They yeah, they were in I think their medical state when they came in was
Yeah, well,
a bit rough too. Yeah, so it's a tricky thing. So definitely get your plans in place. It's very important.
we do too, Terry.
Yeah, I know. And we tried.
Sanford and Piat.
Sanford and Piat, that's a really great example. Sanford and Piat, they were, man, I mean, they were in their homes for 12 years.
Courage.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Hmm.
Lots of them.
Yeah, it's surprising. Thank you, Elaine. Mighty Cat is on hold. And I think I'm close enough date where I can. Mighty Cat's on hold. Her adoption date we have pinpointed for the 23rd at approximately noon is when they're coming down. I'm very excited. This family is very aware of Mighty Cat. They and Mighty Cat took to the husband very, very well. Very well.
Awesome.
She was like, "This is my dad." So I'm very excited for Mighty Cat. I knew she's such a fantastic cat. She just needs someone that understands her and that will allow her to be herself until she feels comfortable. And this is that family. This family has already adopted from us previously, so good as gold. I think I'm close enough on the date. I do have my 2-week rule. It's a touch over 2 weeks because of vacation, but Bodie is on hold. Bodie is officially on hold. I have a family for him.
I think Bodie was on hold from the day he
Arrived.
It just was who got the lucky draw.
Yeah, and please know that everybody, pretty much every person that applied for him were awesome people. Every person was an awesome person. So if you're one of the persons that didn't applied for him and didn't get him, you know, you're awesome. I don't think I had one bad application on him, and that's where it was really, really tough.
Yeah.
It's hard when they're, yeah, okay, mods, yes, you can now say, sorry. Yep, there you go. So yes, this family that, I'll just give you a little hint, the family that is getting Bodie already has an FFRC kitty, and that kitty is pretty young, so Bodie's gonna have a friend. So that was a really, probably one of the toughest applications to approve, just because, you know, sometimes, I mean, half the time I feel like I get one application on a cat, so they're either good or bad, you know, or approved or not, you know. Bodie was like 40 applications and everybody was glowing. Who on earth You know, who do you pick? You're awesome, and you're awesome. I mean, times 40. So, how many applied for Bodhi? I would say probably 40. 40 applications. Yeah. So, Alley Cat, Ridley, and Maverick are just wonderful. I do have quite a lot of adoptions or adopters applications, so stay tuned. My plan is to work on applications today, so you're going to see some adoptions. Let's just say, I'll give you some more solid numbers after I get through my adoption applications today, because I have a lot. I have a lot of applications. So, hola Miguel. So I think that's our updates. Did I miss anything? Any other questions? Beth, big thanks to Beth for being here.
Yay, Beth.
This woman has been working.
We love her, Beth.
Oh, we love Beth. Yep, adoptions are good
Yes,
things.
Terry.
Adoptions are good things. So for a while we've been on the reverse scale of trying to adopt out 3 and taking in 1. So, and then adopt out 3, take in 1. So we're on a reverse scale. How's Pelican? I just heard from his family not terribly long ago, and they are amazing. Park, Emmy's doing very well. Emmy's doing well. Still a shy sweetheart, but good. Oh, Lucy, I agree. You know, if any people out there wanted Bodhi and didn't get him, we've got lots of other cats, tons, so apply for them. They're wonderful cats. Colonel Mustard, doing great. Sahara surprises me. I have not gotten an application on her yet, and I thought I would have a billion gazillion.
Yeah.
Sahara had a little bit of a cold for a handful of days, maybe a week-ish. Today, I came in and we were going through and doing some meds, and I looked at her, and it was the first time where she was like, hi. And I'm like, oh my God, you're feeling better. I love it. I'm so happy. So she was feeling much better. She was very alert. I actually made poor Beth get out of her chair. I'm like, Beth, look at Sahara. And she was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm like, oh, that makes me so happy.
She's beautiful and she is so sweet. Oh my goodness.
She is beautiful.
So Hera, if you don't remember who she is, she's the pure white one with all the extra toes.
Lots of toes. So she can help you with typing, anything.
Opening cabinets.
Yeah, opening cabinets. Ooh, Rita. Remind me about Rita. Rita, mental note. I need your video. I need to do the videos. Remember. Okay. Yeah, Sahara is just, she's good with dishes. I mean, having all those thumbs really is helpful. Hitchhiking. So, yeah, big thanks to Rita too. If you haven't, Rita does all of our Facebook stuff. So all the cute stuff you see on Rita, on Facebook, is all from Rita's mind. She is ingenious. She is a word master. I can't tell you how often we're like, Rita, I want to say this, but make it like better. So she fixes it and makes it look nice. Rita is amazing. So Sahara sounds like the perfect office help. Stu and the crew, no.
Stu and the crew, I think you need to come here.
Yeah,
and visit.
Exactly. How is Pania? Overall, Pania is doing awesome. Her skin issue is still there. Despite medications, despite treatments, despite all of that, her skin issue has remained. So I do plan on, at some point, I don't think it's a big, massive rush, but at some point I will send her back up to Darcy's. I haven't even discussed, surprise, I haven't talked this over with you. Just to have a more thorough look at. Do like just a more thorough exam, like
Skin scraping.
She's already done a skin scraping, but I'm thinking more like biopsies, you know. Darcy mentioned doing an ultrasound on her just to see what's going on inside and things like that. Alma's doing very well. She's got thyroid issue. Her bowel issue is getting kind of squared up, so that's good. Thyroid issue, it's there.
She loves to take meds twice a day.
That's incorrect. She does not. She does not. And the downside with thyroid meds, and someone out there, and I forget who emailed me, so please forgive me, but someone out there suggested a few different options, and I'm aware of a few different options for thyroid meds. So there actually are a lot of options for them. You have a pill method. You have a transdermal gel that you can put on the ear. There's also an oral medication that you can do. So you have like 3 different options. The downside is Alma hates all of them. She hates them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
When she touched her.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to do something I don't want to do. So we're just gonna work. We're working on it. The downside is the pill can't be crushed. So oh, you're talking about Pania. A lot of people always ask about her because her perch is out of view. She is literally
Right there.
right there. Hers having a snooze. Yeah. Yes, we agree. We want Pania comfortable in her senior years because she's our sweetheart. I didn't realize Pania is already like 12 years old now. 12.
No.
I know. Like, she was just a baby.
Yeah, Elaine, tell her. Wrap it in chicken. Tell her.
So we did the rapid and chicken method, and it worked awesome for 2 days. I think 2 days, or maybe 3 days. And then she's like, no, there's something in here. There's something in here. I'm like, crap. She figured out.
We tried cheese.
We tried cheese. She had.
So I came back from vacation on Monday, and Megan was catching me up on
what had gone down.
everybody and everything, and who needs what meds, and she says, oh, by the way, Alma's meds have changed. And I'm thinking, oh good, I don't have to figure out which food she's going to eat at night that I put her meds in. And she's like, well, she's getting some extra meds. And she says, but if you wrap it in chicken, just take a little piece of chicken and wrap it in, put the pill in the chicken and just give it to her. Monday evening, she was doing that, and it wasn't going good at all.
Yeah,
I said, just wrap it in chicken, right?
it had worked fantastic for like 2.5, 3 days, something like that. And then she was like, no. Yeah, so in Bob said I used the ear gel pen for thyroid. Yes, we actually have a few cats. So we have actually, 5 or 6 cats on thyroid meds right now. So we have tried all versions that you can imagine. We had a problem with one of the cats. It was a Nani. He was on the transdermal ear gel for thyroid. We could not get his numbers regulated, and we after months, we narrowed it down to it was an issue with the pen, as far as it just doesn't absorb as good as a pill will, which seems odd, but it didn't for him at least. So that makes me a little nervous. We also had a problem with a Nani. You have to clean the ears, and you have to rotate the ears every day, or every treatment, I guess. If it's twice a day, you rotate the ears. So you do get a buildup on that ear, and the ears will get very raw. And I just think she will not tolerate it. That being said, I'm totally game for trying. I'm game for trying for sure. So we can do that, maybe alternate. I'm just nervous about how a Nani wasn't, we couldn't seem to get him regulated on that transdermal gel. So the absorption rate of it is different than the pill. So will Rue get prosthetic feet, or will she learn to walk on her legs? She's learning to walk on her legs. We've talked about prosthetic feet for her, but in our experience, we've done something similar like that. Jackie had especially. Jackie had especially tried some things as far as the not necessarily prosthetics, but equipment to help cats walk and things like that, and it just didn't work as well. Our belief is we want her to get accustomed and almost build up some calluses.
So
Yeah, build up those paw pads. So you do have to clean the opposite ear when you apply. Yep. So that thyroid med it's really good. The gel does, it's definitely easier than a pill for sure. But yeah. Is Rue out now? She's not. No, she's not out now. I've actually planned on having her out while we were doing our update and let her roam around. But we had some other, we had a bunch of people in here and I didn't want to have her out. Can't the hyperthyroid cats have the... Ooh, Madison Pepper, that I don't know. I do not know about that. Can't the hyperthyroid cats have the radioactive iodine treatment? Ooh, message me, Madison. I don't know about that one.
Our vet has never.
Yeah, she's not mentioned that.
It depends on if it's hypothyroid or hyperthyroid.
Mm.
They do radioactive for hyperthyroid to kill off the thyroid that's too active.
I think they all have hypo.
I
I think they have hypo.
I think you're giving them thyroid because they're.
Yes, Madison, that's probably why I haven't heard it. They have hypothyroid, not hyper. But thank you, though. If Dorachio went into the Olympics, what event would he complete in? Chicken eating contest. Absolutely.
Any eating contest.
Chicky time, yep. All right, well, okay, I think that's it. Anybody have any other questions? I think we've covered, gosh. Oh, Bob, yeah. Oh, I haven't heard of that, gosh. It's a one-time treatment for overactive. Oh, they're hypo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Madison, and I might have very well said hyper. It's hypo. I've often find myself transposing those, yeah. Did they like chia? They did like chia. Mm-hmm. Cheerio is doing very well. She's got her little head tilt, and she just might have a head tilt. Other than that, emotionally, she's
doing, yeah.
She's doing fine.
She was playing this morning.
Mm-hmm. Just as silly as ever, just silly with a head tilt.
Whose kitty birthdays are this week? Gosh, I don't have the calendar in front of me.
I think I've told you guys 100 times. I will tell you, I am a terrible birthday rememberer. I am. I don't celebrate my own birthdays, and I never think of them as big deals, and I need to be better about that, so forgive me. Should have saw her last night. She was having fun. Cheerio. Oh, thank you, Dark Cat.
I'm just making sure that, is Victoria the one that's in here with the messed up ear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Buckeye has fully healed, and he is happier. Mm-hmm.
That's Victoria.
Oh, Cheerio. Yeah, she loves her treat jars. Anything that makes like a boom crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a can. Treat jars, and you're sending guys something Cheerio related. Oh dear, Andrea. Oh. Nyota is doing just absolutely splendid. She is wonderful.
Cindy and Indy, you have a birthday tomorrow?
Oh, happy birthday to Cindy and Indy tomorrow. Will he be a resident Buckeye?
Happy birthday.
Personally, I would like to see Buckeye in a home. As much as I want to keep them all residences, and I do so bad. I love them all so very much. I try so hard for each one of them to I just love them all. It's just not realistic, to keep them all as much as I truly want to, but I would keep so many.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if he found if someone applied for him, I mean, he's been available for adoption for a while, and I'm surprised, but I've not had any applications on him either.
He is such a sweet.
He is a sweet boy. He is such a good boy. And Kathy does a great job with her Blinky party. They do love it. He does need a home of his own to be loved on. I would love to keep them all
I think
But-
Buckeye would make a younger boy so happy.
Yeah. A young handsome boy for a young handsome boy.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, that'd be perfect. Oh, thank you. That's a good. Yeah, just a FYI for you guys too, so you're not panicked. I am cutting out one wet food feeding for the Kit Kats for probably about the next 5 days. Everybody's getting just a little loosey goosey. So the first thing you do is when they start getting a little loosey goosey, cut out wet feeding. I do get a lot of people that freak out over that, so I do want to tell you guys so you're prepared and all is well. They will be okay, guys. I promise.
They're only going to get 4 feedings a day of wet food instead of 5.
I do get that question a lot if I skip a feeding. Normally when I skip a wet food feeding, and I'll do it for like a short term. Thank you, Beth. That was a good reminder. Normally when I skip a wet food feeding, we'll do it for a very short time, just to try to calm their stomachs. That wet food is super duper rich, and the dry food is the carbs. It's much more fibery and things like that. So when we have all of this wet food, they don't want to eat the dry food because it's delicious wet food. But they also get a little bit of the runs. So we're going to cut down 1 wet feeding a day. Rest assured they'll be okay. They'll still get 4 wet feedings a day. In fairness, and to be honest, we probably should cut down on 2 wet feedings, but we'll just cut down to 4. Yeah, wait, I'm saying that wrong. They get fed 5 times a day with wet food. We will cut down on 1. In fairness, I should cut down on 2, but I will only do 1. So there we go. Yeah, we do have a couple cats that don't care for canned food. Did the family decide on Chia? They did like her. She says, I've heard Marilyn loves kittens. Do you know why that is? Has she had kittens herself? She has not. Nope. We got Marilyn as a baby. She was very young when she was here, and she was spayed right away before she had a chance for kittens. I think she just always wanted to be a mama, and she has always been wonderful. So, okay. Well, I think that solves it. They're good friends. Yeah, Juniper. Yep. All right. Well, you guys are wonderful. I think that covers all of it. If you have any questions, ask Maude. They're super smart. They know all the information, and yeah, be kind and have a great weekend. And I hope you guys are doing wonderful. And yeah, thank you guys for all you do. All right. We'll see you guys around. We'll be here. I got some more books to do. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All right,
Have a good day.
let's get some stuff done.
We still have not heard
Oh.
anything on the 501c3.
Shoot, that was one thing I was going to check before I came up here and I forgot. But I did check earlier this week. Yeah, we have not heard anything from them. I can't remember. Do you remember how long it normally takes? I think
I don't know.
I think it's 4 to 6 months on average of how long it takes to get approved. I just checked this week. I will go check it right now, and you better believe it. If I see anything different, I will run up here.
We will be partying.
We will, we will party. Yeah. But as of earlier this week, it was still in the accepted state, not approved state. So we turned it in on
April 30th.
April 31st, because it was my
There's only 30 days in April.
No, May 31st. May 30. It was my mom's birthday.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Mom. I was gonna say your birthday was in April. It's May. Love you, Mom. Do we still have the FFRC car? Yes. Oh, Jabber, you don't want to see me. It will be a human and cat chickie party, to say the least, if we get that.
Right?
I would be waking up everybody at all hours of the day to say, come celebrate.
Exactly.